Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by and visiting with me. So today I've got a short video to talk to you guys about some of the mascaras.
Hey guys, this is Carey. I'm sitting down to edit and I realized this video was just a little bit too long, so I've decided to split it in two. This will be the mascara video. I hope you guys understand. I'll be posting the liner video here shortly. Thank you.
I've got 4 here that I want to talk about. One's expired, one's been stolen by my kid, and then the 2 are the ones that I'm currently using in my stash. But I've got some real definitive thoughts, and I thought I'd share them with you guys in case you're interested in trying any of these mascaras. Now, there are 4, like I said, the first one being Monsieur Big by Lancome. I love Lancome mascaras. I tend to have really good luck with them. The second would be Kokie's Stay Dry Waterproof Mascara. I like that one too. The next one is the Balm's the next one would be the Balm's Matte Lash Mascara. And then lastly is this Profusion Lash Out Loud, and it is a tubing mascara. So why don't we go ahead and start with the one that I've already retired because it's just so old. It's going to be in my empties. And it's this one. It's by Kokie, and it's the Stay Dry Waterproof Mascara. I love this mascara. This was really, really nice. It did a really nice job in feathering out my lashes and in lengthening them. Now, I wouldn't say it gave me the most voluminous lashes. I have very straight, and my eyes are starting to droop. I'm 50, and so my lashes are starting to droop at this point, and so I have to really curl my lashes, and that's why a waterproof mascara is so important to me. And this one really did help in keeping the curl. Now, the curl does eventually tend to kind of droop a little, but it doesn't droop as much as my lashes naturally want to stay straight out. My lashes aren't the shortest, but they're not the longest, and this really did do a great job in defining each one of my lashes and trying to lengthen them, and it gave me that very lovely, fluttery, kind of wispy kind of lash, not very voluminous, just you could see all my lashes, and it just gave you a beautiful look. I'll be sure to insert pictures of me wearing this particular mascara because I just think it's a standout mascara. Now, am I going to buy it again when I'm done using up all the mascaras that Boxy and Ipsy give me every month? I tend to have quite a few in my stash because I get mascaras from both of those boxes. Now, I think I might stop getting the boxes at some point this year, those subscription boxes, but for now I'm going to keep them for a couple more months. So yeah, I've got quite a few mascaras that I want to go through, but this was such a good mascara, and I highly recommend it, especially if you need curling to keep your curl, or if you have teary, watery eyes like I do. My eyes, just so you know, point of reference, I have Sjogren's, and I suffer from dry eyes. So one of the consequences of dry eyes is that your eyes automatically just kind of tear all the time because they're trying to keep your eyes hydrated. It's like its natural default. I use the tears, the drops in my eyes to try to help the situation, but even that creates some more moisture around my eyes that I don't want to have around a mascara that's gonna, you know, smear all over my face, and this did a really good job. So I highly do recommend the Stay Dry by Kokie. I think it's a really nice mascara. It's not easily accessible for me. Like, I have to order it on Walmart.com. We don't have Kokie anywhere near where I live here in Florida. Now, the next mascara I'm going to talk about is another beautiful mascara. I love it. It's so good. And it's not waterproof, and it holds a curl, and it's the Balm's Mad Lash. This is wonderful. It doesn't smear hardly on me, and guys, I don't tend to scent my under eye concealer, so a lot of times, because I do use a little bit more moisturizing of an under eye concealer, I'm 50, I need something that gives me a little bit of hydration, and when I set my under eyes, they tend to look a little bit more wrinkly than I want them to, because, you know, don't want that. So in either case, this mascara by the Balm Mad Lash is able to, again, do almost the very same thing, but with just a little bit more volume. It does give you the fluttery lashes with a little bit more volume. It gives you beautiful length. It holds a curl. It's nice and black. It has, let me show you this brush. It's got a bit of a curled wand, and it's a plastic wand. So let me do this. Let me show you this brush. It's got a curved wand, and it's a plastic wand, and so it gets each and every one of your lashes and it defines them. It does build up a little bit of volume towards the root, and then it just flutters them out. It's beautiful. I really do like this mascara. I think it works beautifully on my eyes. On the Kokie Stay Dry, let me show you the brush. it's a natural bristle brush on this one, and it's just your typical traditional kind of mascara wand. And again, because it's natural bristle and it's kind of short, it's not a big fat mascara, you kind of, I'm gonna dig it up in there and, you know, pull it through your lashes, and it really does a great job with the definition. Next mascara I'll talk about is Lancome's Monsieur Big. I love this mascara. I am someone that does very well with Lancome's mascara. My favorite is Hypnostrama. I love Hypnostrama, and I actually have one in backup that I'll be using next. But this is just a beautiful mascara. Now this one does have a big old fat brush, and it's again a natural bristle brush. Hypnostrama tends to have a curve to it. This one is not. It's got no curve to it like that, but you're able to dig it right into your lashes, and it just like pulls through beautifully, and it does add quite a bit of volume. I can get away with just one coat of this one and get a really nice definition and just a little bit more presence to my lashes. But there's a downside to this. Unfortunately, where I'm at in the stage of life, this still smears on me, and it does not hold a curl for me. So I tend to use this mascara and any mascara that's not waterproof with a tubing mascara, and that's where this Profusion mascara comes in. I use this mascara with all three of these mascaras and any other mascara. Now, I really like this one by Profusion, and guys, this is like $5. It's so inexpensive, but it's got a learning curve. This mascara is not one of those, and it's called Lash Out Loud. And let me go ahead and show you guys the brush on this Profusion Lash Out Loud mascara. It's more of that hourglass brush, kind of like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but this is a tubing mascara. And so the formula on this is, I'm going to use a word, it's gloopy. It's goopy, goopy, goopy. It's a very thick formula, and so when it goes on your lashes, it almost like coats your lashes, and it creates a tube around your lash, and it kind of dries that way, and so it doesn't allow it to like smear or smudge, and that's beautiful. There's several different tubing mascaras out there, but for now this is the only one I've ever tried. I did get the Thrive one in my Ipsy bag, so I'm looking forward to trying that one next. But that being said, why I wanted to tell you guys that there's a learning curve. When I first got this, it's very similar to the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, that when you first get it, it kind of wants to spill out from the top of the tube, especially when you go to insert it back in. And so what I did was I would have a tissue, and I would just, and I still do this, is I'm pushing this back in and I go to pull this out, I will clean out the rim of this mascara, and I just kind of throw it out, you know, the excess. It's got so much excess within it that when you go to push it in, it will automatically bubble out. And so it's not easy to keep, let's say, clean. But what it does for my lashes is worth every second of irritation that I have to deal with from the effect of having so much inside the tube. What I do typically is I will go in with some mascara, any one of these three is wonderful, to go in and individually define my lashes and create that very wispy, almost layered out kind of lash, right? And then I'll go in and let those kind of dry, not completely dry, but kind of dry, and then I'll come in and I'll top them with this. When I do that, I don't have to worry about smearing, smudging, or anything like that during the day. And I use a lot of emollient concealers. Like I love the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, which is currently in my Rolling Project pan. My eyes are constantly tearing, so especially on this side. So having something like this that I know helps it to remain, it's a godsend. So I did want to talk to you guys about all three of these mascaras. I do want to let you know that this is not the easiest one, the Profusion one, but it is definitely what I'm using to top all my other mascaras, and because it helps my lashes and my curl to remain as long as they can possibly remain throughout the day. Now, I've had days where I'll put this on at, 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, and it will be 11 o'clock at night when I go to take a shower, and I still have this on my lashes, and there is very little smearing or smudging down here. So, and I live in Florida where it's very humid, and so those are all things that don't help a mascara remain on your lashes, but when you apply this as a top coat, it's beautiful. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't yet, please take a second and hit the subscribe button down below. I'd love you to join my YouTube family. And I'm so grateful that you took a minute to spend with me today. You guys have a great day, and y'all be blessed. Bye.